Hello and welcome. My name is Alan and we are back with more Know Your Members of Congress for the 119th Congress. Before we jump into the video, I do want to go ahead and remind you I've got two ways to donate to the channel. I have a Patreon account which allows you to make monthly and month-to-month donations, and a coffee account that can do much the same, but also allows you to make single one-time donations. The links to both will be in the description box below the video. Do not donate if you are in financial stress, or donating will put you in financial stress. I'd rather you take care of what you need to take care of. Hard on all of us out there right now with the idiots in charge. If you are able to donate and you wish to donate, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's me, myself, and I who do all the videos. I do all the research, the filming, the editing, and the posting. And I take no money doing commercials and get no money from the videos. So, with all that said, let's go ahead and hop into this video. Today, we are looking at Representative Jen Kiggans, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Virginia. And it is basically the southeasternmost point of the state, along with the part of the Delmarva Peninsula that connect with part of the Delmarva Peninsula that connects with Virginia. She is a Republican, and before she took office, she was preceded in office by Elaine Luria. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at who Jen Kiggans is as an individual. She was born in Tampa, Florida on June the 18th, 1971, graduated from Bishop Moore Catholic High School in Orlando, Florida in 1989, earned a Bachelor of Arts from Boston University in Boston, Massachusetts in 1993, earned a Bachelor of Science from Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia in 2011. Earned an MS from Vanderbilt University in Nashville, Tennessee in 2012. Member of the United States Navy, 1993 to 2003. Has been a nurse practitioner. Adjunct faculty member. Member of the Virginia State Senate 2020 to 2023, before being elected as a Republican to the 118th and the following Congress. So she is in her 2nd term. Now, let's go ahead and look at the committees she is on. She is on the Committee on Armed Services, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Cyber, Information Technologies, and Innovation, the Subcommittee on Military Personnel, and the Subcommittee on Sea Power and Projection Forces. She's on the Committee on Natural Resources, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Energy and Mineral Resources, and the Subcommittee on Water, Wildlife, and Fisheries. And she's on the Committee on Veterans Affairs, of which she's on the Subcommittee on Health and the Subcommittee on Oversight and Investigations. Now, let's go ahead and look at her top 5 individual donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1, American Israel Public Affairs Committee, AIPAC. And they are an American pro-Israel lobbying group that advocates its policies to the legislative and executive branches of the United States, and is one of several such pro-Israel lobbying organizations in the United States, and has been called one of the most influential lobbying groups in the U.S. It proclaims it is bipartisan, but all it really does is bribe both parties. It reports more than 5 million members in the U.S., 17 regional offices, and a vast pool of donors. Was founded in 1954 by a lobbyist for the Israeli government, partly to counter international criticism of Israel's Kibbutz massacre of Palestinian villagers that year, and became a powerful organization in the 1980s. In 2002, it expressed intent to lobby Congress to authorize use of force in Iraq. And in 2003, the Iraq War was defended at AIPAC events, thanks for getting us in a decades-long quagmire. In 2005, Pentagon analysts pled guilty to espionage charges of passing U.S. government secrets to senior AIPAC officials in what became known as the AIPAC espionage scandal. They are vile, evil, despicable, horrible people. Altogether, they have donated $49,051, and once again, that's AIPAC. Next, at number 2, we have Hepburn and Sons, and they seem to be headquartered in Manassas, Virginia, and are an advisor to the American maritime industry that focuses on building relationships and offers a range of services including advisory, mission systems, and technology development aimed at supporting government and maritime stakeholders, and has a team comprised of former servicemen and servicewomen, and look to bridge the gap between research and development and technology transition for the Department of Defense. So it's a defense contractor dealing with maritime industries, especially like Navy, Marines. Altogether, they have donated $33,000, and once again, that's Hepburn and Sons. Next, at number 3, we have Franklin Johnston Group, and they are headquartered in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and are a multi-family management and development company. Do they have any more information on this? I see none. Let's move over here to this one. Developer and manager, multifamily rental residences, specializing in luxury, senior, and affordable housing sectors. They have a portfolio that encompasses over 160 communities and 25,000 apartment homes across 7 states along the East Coast. So yeah, altogether they have donated $31,600, and once again, that's Franklin Johnston Group. Next, at number 4, we have Dominion Energy, and they are an American energy company headquartered in Richmond, Virginia, that supplies electricity in parts of Virginia, North Carolina, and South Carolina, and supplies natural gas to parts of Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. It also has generation facilities in Indiana, Illinois, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. It was acquired by Questar Corporation in the western U.S., including parts of Utah and Wyoming in September 2016, and as of January 2019, completed its acquisition of the SCANA Corporation. It started out as Virginia Railway and Power Company from 1909 to 1925. Altogether, it has donated $20,052, and once again, that's Dominion Energy. Finally, in fifth, we have London Bridge Trading Company, and they are an American manufacturer of backpacks, bags, and tactical gear, and was founded on November 1985, and were founded in Virginia Beach, Virginia, and are still headquartered in Virginia Beach, Virginia. But yeah, without really getting into it, that's what we kind of got here. Was accused by the U.S. District Court of the Southern District of Ohio of deliberately deceiving the customers in breach of the Buy American Act and Trade Agreements Act and the Berry Amendment after the company falsely claimed that one of its products were made in the U.S. and sold them to the Department of Defense. In November 2023, the company settled with the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, for $2.1 million over one of these falsely labeled product lines. The company had replaced foreign country of origin labels with labels purporting the product was made in the USA. So, clearly an issue they have. That they love to use foreign labor, but would proclaim, oh, it's made in the U.S. Altogether, they have donated $19,760, and once again, that's London Bridge Trading Company. Now, let's go ahead and look at the top 5 industry donors and contributors over the last election cycle. At the top, number 1 is the Republican conservative groups, who altogether have donated $963,357. Next at number 2 is Retired, who altogether have donated $746,328. Next at number 3 is Republican Leadership PACs, who altogether have donated $428,200. Next, at number 4 is Real Estate Developers and Subdividers, who altogether have donated $193,323. And in 5th is Republican Candidate Committees, who altogether have donated $161,130. Now, let's go ahead and look at all the donors at a glance. Individually, APAC, Boo Suck, Hepburn and Sons Maritime Contractor for the Department of Defense. But, no, we'll go full Boo Suck. Franklin Johnston Group, ooh. Dominion Energy, ooh. London Bridge Trading Company, we'll go, give it that old side eye, kind of the, industry wise, if I can get the mouse to work with me. Industry wise, Republican conservative groups, boo, suck. Retired, great, absolutely wonderful. Republican leadership PACs, boo, suck. Real estate developers and subdividers, ooh. Republican candidate committees, boo, suck. Yeah, your donors suck ass balls. You've got one good one in industry organizations. There's no good ones. They're all kind of horrible. The only moderate one is London Bridge Trading Company, but that's still not even in the middle. So yeah, your donors suck ass balls. Very lowest ranking I could give you. But this has been a look at Representative Jen Kiggans, who is the representative for the 2nd District of Virginia. As always, educate thyself. Think, read, study, learn. Someone tells you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources, and it can't be tinfoil hat wearing sources or a bunch of anecdotes thrown together to try to make sources. Like I once saw a person say they knew of sheep that could jump into space over the moon, just like in the child's fairy tale, like the cow did. No, no, no. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, later.